I spent most of my 20s saving up with my spouse for an apartment that we could afford so that we could start a family. And we saved for years and years and lived with roommates, didn't spend very much. And finally, we were able to afford a 2-bedroom townhouse in Spadina, Fort York, in one of the few neighborhoods in the city that currently allows multiplexes. Most of my friends who wanted to start families have not been so lucky. They have mostly left Toronto or possibly the GTA entirely for more or less the reason that what they could find in Toronto was either 1-bedroom apartments that couldn't support a family or multi-million-dollar 4-bedroom houses that there was no way they could ever afford. When we were looking for a place, we settled on Spadina, Fort York, despite the fact that our neighborhood has signs everywhere that say the schools are completely full. We looked for where schools had availability, and they're mostly in our inner suburbs that are losing population and have been for the last 50 years. We would have loved to move to one of those neighborhoods, but there's no way we could afford a multi-million-dollar single-family home in those areas. So it's crucial that we get missing middle housing so that families like mine could be able to move to areas where there's availability in schools, where there's infrastructure to support them. And frankly, for when my daughter grows up, I'm worried she won't be able to afford to live in this city. I think if we want strong, vibrant communities in Toronto, we need to make space for people of all ages. I know we have a serious problem with seniors who no longer have family members anywhere near them because, again, they can't afford to live here, and they're left isolated without medical care, without lonely. And so we need to, and if they wanted to move to a place that more suited their current stage of life, there's not really anywhere for them to go. So I think if we want vibrant communities, if we want communities that suit people of all ages, we have to allow the types of housing that they can live in. So I hope you support the motion unamended today to make space for my generation and the next generation. Thank you very much.